Hello YouTube, yeah Toast here, and today is going to be the first video in my series that I'm calling Toast Take, a series which I'll be giving you my useless opinion on several different topics covering gaming, gaming news, and anything else I feel like I want to talk about. I'll be making a video for this series once, maybe twice, a hitch home. And today, we're going to be discussing keyboard and mouse versus controller, specifically on Destiny 2 on the PC. A little backstory, I just recently bought a high-end gaming PC and have transferred a lot of my games over to the PC. Division 2 is one of them I play quite a bit. Got Destiny 2, obviously. Fortnite, I play Save the World, not the Battle Royale. Modern Warfare and PUBG came with the computer when I bought it, so I haven't played PUBG yet, but I do like Modern Warfare quite a bit. So I probably got 2 weeks worth of computer gaming under my belt, which isn't a lot, I know, but it's enough for me to form a valid opinion. I've been gaming since I can remember, and I've always been gaming on a controller. So this mouse and keyboard setup is very new to me, and being 30 years on a controller, it's taken a lot of time to adjust, more time than I thought it would. In the background, got some PC gameplay on the mouse and keyboard, and I have it slowed down just to show you how janky my movement is with the mouse and keyboard. I have to think about every button I press before I press it, and like you can see, I missed a whole bunch of shots right there. I do get a kill here, but at the end of the clip, I can't back away out of trouble right here because I got to think about what I'm doing. This is another clip where I can't get myself out of trouble, and it just shows you how wonky I am on mouse and keyboard right now. I see this super coming, and see it coming a long way away, and I pause just long enough for him to be able to come get me when I could have, just turned around and ran like I should have, but having to think about the buttons I'm pressing gave him enough time to get too close where I couldn't evade. Now I've swapped to controller, and as you can see, my movements will greatly improve. I'm able to avoid danger better. I'm actually able to stay on target and get kills, put grenades in the right places. And in one of these clips, I do get 5 kills in a row without dying, which isn't much, but considering I'm fighting everybody that has mouse and keyboard, I think it's pretty good. My biggest problem, I think, with the mouse and keyboard conversion is, for one, my hands are far away from each other. I use a small form mechanical keyboard, and it still puts my hands pretty far away. And my damn pinky does not work hitting the right buttons. It's hard. I've even changed my key bindings to change my run and my slide to Q and E. That way I don't have to use my pinky unless I'm using my super, which is now shift. On my right hand, we have the mouse, and I have my grenade set to the forward thumb button, my class ability set to the back thumb button, and my melee, however you say that word correctly, is set to the mouse wheel click. So I got rid of my scroll so I wouldn't be accidentally changing weapons while I'm trying to smack somebody in the face. It's really hard for me to track with a mouse because if somebody's running past me or in front of me, then I always end up moving the mouse to track them, and then I stop moving to shoot, and then I start tracking them again, and I always wind up missing all the shots. So if somebody's pretty much got to be standing right in front of me for me to be able to land all my shots consistently. And on a controller, I don't have that problem. I can track, my movement's a lot better, I can evade a lot better, and I'm by no means a great PvP player. I don't try to compare myself to the likes of True Vanguard or Cammy Cakes or MTash or Cool Guy or any of them famous PvP guys. I don't have the time to play that they do. They're all dedicated YouTube content creators that make their living on these platforms, whereas I am a father of 4 and have a full-time job outside of playing games, so my time is limited. So, with that being said, I think I will probably stick to controller whenever it comes to the more difficult content or when I'm trying to do something specific. And when it comes to just casual playing, that's when I'll get back on the keyboard and just use it to try to learn and get better with it slowly. Because to be honest, guys, these last couple weeks when I have been dedicated to the keyboard and mouse trying to learn it, I've never been more frustrated in gaming than I have. Even doing hard content on controllers, doing easy content on mouse and keyboard has really been frustrating, because dying where I shouldn't, missing jumps when I shouldn't, and just overall wonkiness that comes with me and mouse and keyboard and the fusion rifle. So don't even get me started on using a fusion rifle on a mouse and keyboard. I tried and I tried and I tried. I never once got a kill in PvP with one of them. And I like them on a controller, but just can't do it on a mouse and keyboard. I even threw in some PS4 gameplay here with the controller, and I went back to PS4 on Destiny after a couple straight weeks of being on a computer, and I could not. It was hard to adjust to the frame rate drop, being stuck on 30 frames a second on the PlayStation, whereas the computer, the frame rate's only limited by the rig you have. When I jumped on the PS4, I went to Lord Shack's and I got the Randy's throwing knife quest, and went looking through my vault for a good scout rifle to use, and I tried a few, but I come across this conspirator, year 1 from the first raid, I do believe, and I don't know what it is about this gun specifically, but I really enjoyed using it. It's got full auto, it's got Dragonfly, it's a 200 rounds per minute firing scout rifle, and I've really enjoyed using it, and I think it's still equipped, to be honest with you. And this is my 5 kill streak, I do believe, and it was all with this weapon. Sneaking in, doing some finishing up there, get killed by a guy I didn't see spawning back there. I'm going to finish this video up with some controller PC gameplay. It just back on my Warlock. Finishing off the boss here on the Altar of Sorrow, where I end up picking up the curated role Heretic rocket launcher, which comes with demolitionist and cluster bombs, which still work good on trash mobs even after the nerf they got in Forsaken. In my next toast take, it might be a take 2 on keyboard and mouse on Modern Warfare, which is another game I'm really enjoying playing right now. In my opinion, the best Call of Duty since Black Ops 2. Or Iron Banner's coming up. The first one I've been able to play since this new Shadowkeep DLC dropped. And in this Iron Banner, the heavy ammo economy update is finally taking effect, so you won't have it near as much. So I think that'll change how it's played quite a bit. Well, YouTube, I think that's about all I got on this episode. So thanks for your time, and hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you in the next one. Thanks.